the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Boom.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shade my smile.
All right. Today is January 27, 2022. It's 3:19 a.m. I just did video number one. In video number one, there was something I showed you the background of my channel, and there was this video that was uploading, and I said while it's uploading, I'm waiting to see if this is red. There it is. All right, so they already flagged this one. I was hoping to make it public the same day. I can't make it the same day. I could have if I want to, but if I want to make money off of that video, this is what I have to do. So let me show you. All right, so here they check for copyright, everything is fine. Now, is it ad suitable? This video is running limited or no ads due to the content identified as not suitable for most advertisers. So which means now I'm requesting, okay, there's me requesting them. Okay, if you think this video include thumbnails and metadata meets all advertisers friendly guidelines, then we'll review it again. All right, every single video, well, except for one this past week, majority of my videos need to go through that, and this is why my my videos are usually late. Okay, because I spend some time making those videos, and there are times I don't care, I just put it live anyway. But this one, I wanted you guys to see it the same day, but I can't. They want the request. Okay, I have to request them to review it manually, and it usually take about 7 days. And there it is, it's saying here, we review most videos within 7 days. Who else? Who's other Sussex channels, positive Sussex Squad channels who go through that? Okay, this is what I've been saying here. So now that this is ready, it's perfect timing. I'm about to start the video. Perfect timing to show you. All right, so now there's me submitting it for it to be reviewed. Okay, so now I request it. There it is. It's saying review requested. So now I'm going to the next step. I had put it, today is January 27. I had put it for January 24th. Now I'm going back. I'm going back to my list, see what was the last video. See, there's this one, for instance, is going through the same thing. It's being reviewed. So far, 2 people on YouTube is reviewing it, is looking at it. Did they read? This video is being reviewed to determine whether it's suitable for most ad. All right, so it's being reviewed. This one had the same issues. They okayed it. Okay, I have it for February 5th. That's how far I'm at. Okay, February 5th. So now I need to go to February 6th. That's my next one. February 6th at 6 a.m. Okay, so now I had to push it back. You see, this is why. That's what I be telling you guys. There it is. This is a perfect example. Okay. And there it is. Now I schedule it. Meanwhile, while they're reviewing it, you see there's the yellow dollar sign. Now while they're reviewing it, it's within a week, the time frame that they're gonna be reviewing it. All right, so all these had to go through all of that. Okay, now that they have the green light. But I can't just dump all of those videos for you guys to see all at once. What about the other Sussex Squad's channels? You might want to see their videos too. So this is what happened, why some of you see some of my videos late. Okay, I just processed one right in front of you while I'm recording. All right, so let's go on Twitter. That was perfect timing. Okay, let's go on Twitter, see what's going on. That was the last video that I did on the last video. All right, first tweet. Okay, oh, so Prince Andrew demanded, that should have been on the other video. Maybe I'll remove that and put it with the other video. So Prince Andrew demanded a trial by jury, but Virginia initially requested a trial by jury. There's the ruling I. Okay, Prince Andrew has been going from one setback to another on this case. They're desperately trying to spend this as Andrew being in control of things going his way. No, they ain't. All right, he should have. There's some stuff I said in video 1. Okay, instead of trying to first he said he never met her or all of this, and then try to go under the umbrella of the 2009 agreement between Epstein and Virginia. That was his big mistake with this case. He should have just did whatever he just filed. Okay, he is in control, or so he thinks, and his attorney are doing what he's commanding them to do, not fully understanding or caring that him being a royal Queen Elizabeth II favorite son isn't carrying any weight here, at least not with this judge. He is liquidating and Queen Elizabeth II is separating. Okay, the thing is that I'm not sure if the same judge who reviewed the request that Prince Andrew did for the 2009 agreement that he's part of it, if he's gonna be the same judge who's gonna be presiding for the lawsuit. I'm just wondering. This one I do not know. I do not know if it's gonna be the same one, because according to the judge, Virginia has a case because Virginia did not want to be touched. Even if she was at age of consent, he said that already in his finding. I'm so here for this dumpster fire, trying to make it look like he has any power, demanding please. That's the laugh. Okay, it's all PR, and the royal troglodytes lapped it up. Okay, in line with his quote, okay, I didn't do it because I was somewhere nobody can attest, and I have a condition no doctor can confirm, but if I did, it was with her consent. Line of defense. Okay, if all of this doesn't work, even if she was in consent, because the judge already debunked it and said even if she was age of consent but she didn't want to be touched, and you knew Epstein was a sex offender, you knew he was a pedo, he pled guilty in Florida court, so he knew all of that, but he still did what he did. Okay, well, he can let on that anyone bosses him around, or else he'll make you arrange his teddy bear collection in accordance with his very precise instruction. Okay, there's the, oh my god. He thought let's swing public opinion fell. Okay, I swear his attorney hate him. I mean, they probably advise him. I'm pretty sure the attorney is telling him the good things to say, but because the arrogance in them, they think they can never be wrong, and he probably pushed the attorney to do these things. All right, so there's nothing. The attorney needs to get paid. All right, so he has to do what he tells him to do. Okay, you can't make this up. In her world, you get taught to ask politely. In his world, you get taught how to demand. It's a world of difference, and it shows. There's a lot. Okay, next tweet. Okay, there's this here, Beautiful Meg. Okay, it's not the crown that makes the queen, it's what's in here. Meghan, the only queen I know. All right, 31 seconds. I hope there's no music.
No, my dear, it's not the crown that makes the queen. It's what's in here.
Okay, I'm gonna mute it from this point on because there is a music. All right. All right, you could look at the video, but there's a music. I know I'm gonna get flagged for it. Archie's a big boy now. Big brother. Alright, so that was that. There's no comment. Let's go in here. Maybe there's some comment here. Yep, now there's comment in there. Exactly. Queen are born but not made. Meghan was born a queen with or without meeting Harry. She was always destined for greatness. Meeting Harry was simply meant to be because he is a guy who values and supports his wife unconditionally. He's so comfortable with her light. That is true. Okay, I totally agree with the idea, but phrasing it in reverse, a traditional queen is simply born first in the right family, that's all. Meghan, on the other hand, is a self-made queen. She wasn't born with a silver spoon and didn't wait to be handed things on her silver platter. That is true. Okay, you're also incredibly talented and always make beautiful edit, and the squad is really thankful for your contribution. I love watching this. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Natasha. That really means a lot, and I really appreciate it. Yeah, when you see the squad be just people in general, depend on the context of the video. Sometimes you need to let them know how appreciative you are of that. I love that. Thank you for this beautiful artwork. Okay, my favorite kind of content. All right, so there's more. Let's move on because I don't want to stay and making videos all day. Okay, I will fight for her. There's Joanne. Okay, cyberbullying is not harmless. Stop online hate. Think before you tweet. Okay, stop online hate. Okay, I'm with you. Been reporting trash videos on YouTube. Hey, look at me. That video that I just showed you. My videos are under scrutiny. Every single one of them. Okay, so I just show you a perfect example here. All right, so next tweet. Okay, look how YouTube lies. Okay, so that's perfect. Let's see here. Okay, YouTube creator, consequences for harassment pattern, because harassment can be more than a single video. Repeated behavior like malicious targeting the same individual across multiple videos or comments can lead to penalties like YPP suspension, strikes, or even termination. All right, there's me responding to that. Okay, and this is perfect. This is perfect. I forgot this. I bookmarked this, and look at what happened when I started this video. All right, there's me explaining what I just did at the beginning of this video. Meanwhile, my channel under the same name as my Twitter ID here has been under a close microscope. All of my videos are held back for manual review. I just showed you guys that. Okay, and this was 5 hours ago where I typed this. Okay, so I just did what I just did a few minutes ago, and this is me explaining that 5 hours ago. Okay, if I want to make a penny from majority of my video, I have to ask YouTube to review the video, which I just showed you. The usual that usually takes 1 week. I just showed you that. Any squad has similar issues? And the Pagan responded, wow. All right, okay, there's me responding again. True story. That's from other examples. Not even knowing the video that I just showed you was gonna be under the same umbrella. Okay, true story. I've been showing my back end of my channel for people to see. If I try to explain everything that my channel is going through, no one will believe me. So I show it. YouTube actually denied my channel into the monetization program at first. Yeah, I reply. Okay, I reply, I didn't do anything to it. Okay, when I resubmitted, I didn't do anything. I just resubmitted it. It's just that within that 1 month period, I just didn't make any money. They thought I would stop, but instead, what did I do? I keep on making more videos. Okay, wow, incredible statement to make when they don't follow what they say. Okay, Pagan, this is triggering. The hatred will continue until change is forced on platform that refuse to do something about it. I think this was perfect, what I showed you at the beginning. If only this platform will follow their own rules, none of this will be happening, but money is the only goal. Okay, all they have to do is follow their own rules. Okay, the biggest trolls. Okay, they better start boxing those hate accounts because they're found liable for paying these hate accounts for spreading hate. Blacking, okay, YouTube creator, YouTube, for the sake of humanity, effing stop letting hate, lies, and stalking by some of your platform. Do monetizing, profiting of hate. Stop being complicit by not enforcing your rules enough. All right, let's read some of their rules because I think it's a long thread. Okay, so Cholani, I believe, went on this. All right, that was since 2019. So let's start from the beginning, what YouTube is saying here. Okay, many of you have told us we need to do better job preventing harassment on YouTube. So we consulted with a wide array of creators, experts, and organizations to update our harassment policy, which changed today. Okay, that was 2019, December 11, 2019 that they post this. All right, there's a YouTube, there's a video here. Or is it a video or black? I don't know. Oh, that's a video. Okay, stricter stance on abusive language, prolonged attacks that insult a person's intrinsic attributes such as race, physical traits, sexual orientation, religion, or gender. Note this won't affect our openness for a broad range of artistic expression and debate on important issues. Stricter stance on threats that are black, not only explicit threat but also implicit ones referencing physical violence. Okay, include here are threads that might not cite a specific time or place but that may feature weapons or simulate violence. And then the other thing I wish I had shown you, I had to show if my videos comply with YouTube. Alright, there was some stuff I had to say, oh, I complied and all of this. I forgot to show you, but I had already done it before once I uploaded. Okay, there's the part that Cholani retweeted. Okay, consequences for harassment patterns, because harassment can be more than a single video. Repeated behavior like maliciously targeting the same individual across multiple videos or comments can lead to penalties like YPP suspension, strikes, or even termination. Okay, comment moderation by year end. Most channels will be enabled with tools that automatically holds potentially inappropriate comments for review. Okay, that's me here. They always review all of my video. You can, well, not the comments, but just the video in general. You can always opt out, but note that early adopters saw a 75% reduction and flag comments on their channel. And one of the things, I think I showed it in one of my video where I show in the back end, I don't know where this name came from, but they put someone who could moderate my my comment. I contacted YouTube creators. It's in the message right here. I don't want to show you because I decided to make a DM, and I let them know who did that, because I the only one who's managing my channel. Who put the name there? Okay, I still left it there for them to let me know what's going on, who did it. Okay, drive in, get more specific on how curb harassment on YouTube. Reading more, there's a link here. Reporting abuse, there's this here. Let me bookmark this one. Okay, there's I don't want to read all of this. This this is more recent actually. Okay, hey YouTube creators, see if you got any videos on shillings and see if you feel like messing with them. If not, I suggest you suspend those accounts attacking our Duchess Meghan. We have enough proof to give them cause. We've been keeping receipt. Okay, liar, this one here, liar, despite of our protests and reports, you lovingly keep channels which say Meghan Markle had pillow and was never pregnant, that her child had Down syndrome, etc. So really, oh my God, I don't even. There's some channels they've been recommended to me. There's one I saw they recommend, that was a while back, and then that channel, the video that they recommended, I was like, what the hell? And from that point on, I block it. I say I don't want anything from this channel. All right, there's more comment, but I need to move on. What is that? YouTube creator, consequences for harassment pattern, because harassment can be more than a single video. That's some of the thing that I just read, and they take a screenshot and retweet it. All right, next tweet. All right, so Duchess of Sussex. Okay, it started. Okay, yes, I'm sure. Let's go to that. All right, so this is one of the squaddies. It's not a disagreement or anything like that. It's just different point of view. She's telling her part, and I decided to bookmark it and share it with you because I follow her channel. She's really good. All right. Sorry to be party pooper, but Cardi B got her justice. Great, that's the thumbs up. But her, Meghan, are two different brands. I don't want Meghan anywhere near her. But remember, we have to think Meghan is her own person. Okay, she's an adult. She'll know what's good for her. All right, so let me continue. Let the lawyers do what they need to do. If her case can be a game changer, that's it. I'm a millennial and not a fan of Cardi. All right, so I don't know who was responding to. I think it had to do with Cardi B saying that she wants to speak with Meghan or something like that. And that's that video here, that this one. I showed you at the beginning of the video. I wanted to make public, but YouTube decided to they want to review it first, so that usually takes a week. All right, so you guys gonna see it after everything calm down. All right, so I think that's what she was referring to. All right, but there's me responding to her. Okay, I say here, a lot can be done privately. I understand image is priority to celebrities. A facade to the public is not who they are. Whatever Madam Duchess does is for her best interest. UK media already has a view of Duchess Sussex. Headlines about her being out of camping, etc. She has to do what's best for her, no matter what. Okay, so I'm assuming that's her. She likes it. I mean, it's like a constructive, constructive discussion that I was having with her here. Okay, there's her responding to me here. Yes, I'm sure she'll do what's best for her. Whatever you're famous or the average person, I don't know why people are acting like we don't pick and choose every day who we associate with. That's true. There's me liking her comment, and there's me responding here. Okay, I agree with you. I didn't follow Cardi B until yesterday, and it's in that video, by the way. And when I follow her, I knew of her. I had no interest in her for me to follow. Duchess Sussex will always do what's best for her. Look how the Duke and Duchess of Sussex were being helped by Tyler Perry. They never come out and say or show pics of them together. The same relationship can happen. Okay, that's what I wanted her to know. We didn't know that Tyler Perry, if they didn't report about it, it's not Harry and Meghan who came out and said, or Tyler Perry who came out and said, oh, I'm helping Meghan, I'm doing this. No, it was that interview that Gayle King did, and Tyler Perry didn't even want to talk about it.
Can we just bring some balance of good and kindness and love to each other? That's what I'm looking for more of.
Well, Tyler Perry, mission accomplished. We thank you so much for... Oh, Tyler, it's been widely reported that Meghan and Harry are living at your place in Los Angeles. Can you tell us how they're doing? You speak English?
I'm sorry. I think I just lost you. I just lost you, Gail. I'm sorry. We have a really bad connection. I'm sorry. I think we lost Gayle King, guys. We lost her. Thank you, Gayle King. Great interview, Gail. Thank you.
Tyler Perry.
We lost you.
Bye, Tyler. Thank you.
All right. So there's a lot of friendship that can be done privately. Nobody can know about it. All right. So that was a very healthy discussion here. All right, let me go into this and see what other people are saying. Okay, there's me here. Okay, there's that same conversation here. Okay, so this will mean on important issue such as mental health, inspiring young disaffected youth, etc. Harry and Meghan could not talk to the likes of Stormy on positive things he's done for the youth because he has a Quaker's past. Isn't this elitism? Something I think Meghan is not about. Okay, no, it's not about elitism. It's about protecting your image. There's much more than that. There's much. Look how they try to the UK tabloid tried to paint a picture of Meghan, how bad she is. She's come out of Campton and all of that. And these are the things that made me wanted to look more into what was going on. Okay, I knew of Meghan. I never follow her. The same thing with Cardi B. I knew of them. Never had an interest to follow. But when the tabloids start attacking her, and maybe, wait a second, what's going on? She just stepped in the royal family. Why all of a sudden I'm hearing all this negativity? No matter what Meghan does, the UK tabloid will still be doing the said and nonsense. Meghan already know how to carry herself. She already know how to, I mean, she's an adult. She knows what's best for her, her image or whatever. And the thing is that she doesn't have to, okay? She just have to be herself. Just be herself, and then whoever likes her will flock to her, all right? So you can't, I don't know. It's really hard to say, oh, I don't want you to be in my group. I don't want you to. It's almost the same thing that the royal family were doing to Meghan. All Meghan needs to do is be herself. And then each and every type of people that she encounter, look how I used to say that the squad is composed of, let's say, I think I've said lawyers, teachers, doctors, cyclists, delivery person, you name it, garbage collectors and all of that. I've said this before. All right, so she could attract as many people as she wants, but when it's time to deal with each one of them, she'll know how to deal with them. All right, she doesn't have to the same way she did when she was at the in the UK. She didn't change herself to fit in to be like a royal. She never lose her shine, her core values or anything like that. The same thing can be applied when she meet a doctor, a lawyer, a garbage collector, a cyclist, a delivery person. She just have to be herself and know how to conversate with these people. All right? There's nothing. Meghan doesn't need to change anything. She already showed us. Okay? She went to the highest class over highest class. Okay? She never changed. She never changed. Okay? So I don't think it's a big deal at all. Okay? I hear you. I'm a boomer. You may not like Cardi B, as I don't like her either, just as I am not comfortable with Beyonce because the way they show their bodies, to me, is vulgar. But let's face it, they both contribute to the community. Thank you. There's a smart person talking here. Learn to take the bad with the good. Bingo. Bingo. This is it. This is it. This is it. Okay? Can you imagine? Can you imagine if Meghan, when she was at the royal family in the UK, She decided to change herself, okay, or whatever community she had built up by herself, with the TIG, with, you know, I wasn't following her before that, all the things she was doing before that. And then all of a sudden, she's at the Wall family. She neglected them. She pretends she wasn't them, or she doesn't know them, or anything like that. Do you think these people will still, the Tina, all the squads who were there from the beginning, you think they will support Meghan? No, they will say, when you were over there, you changed. You didn't know us. You treat us like this. You didn't recognize us. All right? So the squad will not be who they are. Okay? The one of the tweet that said, I'll fight for her no matter what, Joanne said. Okay? You think some of the squad will be there for Meghan if she had changed? No, Meghan could deal with anybody. All right, anybody of different class, different social, economic situation, and all of that. She could deal with all of them. She doesn't need to change. This person is spot on. Okay, these are the people who will be fighting for her. Okay, all right. So even if you don't like the way, I've told you, I wasn't following her the same way this lady said here. I wasn't following. I don't even think I follow Beyonce. I don't follow Beyonce. I think I'm in the same boat as her. When they're saying Beehive, it's to the squad. I'm hearing the Beehive. I never knew what the Beehive was until the squad were talking about it, because we have, the squad is made up of different group of people with different age group. I remember at the beginning of my channel when I keep on talking about spicy rice, and some squaddies were saying, enough with that, I'm too old for this. So the squad is made up of different group. There's college student, there's some who probably still live at home, all sort of things. So Meghan attract all these people, and this is what the UK tabloid law, not UK tabloid, the Monarch lose from denying Meghan, okay, for treating Meghan. These are the group they should bring up. Okay, bring with them, accept Meghan, and Meghan would have all of these people with the monarch to support the monarch. Remember what I said in other video? The monarch should always side with the people, but they're going against the people, because it's the people who's gonna support you. No matter what the tabloids say, no matter how much money you have. Look what they're doing to my channel. I'm still there. It wasn't all about money. Yes, I need money. Look what they're putting each and every videos that I put up. Okay, I'm still putting videos out. Okay, they try to discourage me and probably don't even retweet or reshare my videos or anything like that. But hey, I'm still there because the core value of Meghan is what attract me after what she went through. Okay, what she went through. Look at, all of a sudden, I wasn't following Cardi B. Alright, the fact that she said she wants to talk to her. I want to know what's going to happen in the future. Now I'm following her. I never listened to her music. Okay, I'm still stuck in the 80s, okay, when it comes to music, and very few of the 90s. Alright, so you have to accept everybody. So you can't just chip off different type of people because of this, because of that. There's a facade that she created. This is the group that Cardi B wants to attract to make her millions, and there's people who like it, but in private she's probably completely different. She's not the Cardi B on stage that we see. Look, for instance, there's oh god, I'm seeing her picture, I can't think of her. What is it? Piers Morgan wanted to Lady Gaga. That's it, Lady Gaga. Okay, look at her music before. There's a lot of her music I listen to, who's in my my workout playlist. All right, her music, the way she dressed, I guess early 2000, when she's going to music award, when she's doing her performance, the flashy kind of clothes, outfit she wear. But that's not her. We never knew she was going to some mental issues. Okay, we never knew. There's a certain group of people they want to attract. There's a persona, the facade that they put to make their millions, but that's not them. That's not them. Okay, so that's all of this. Let me read some of them. Okay, I read this one. I agree. I'm not using her post to spread the bad Sentinel report because she has a large platform. Meghan has always been careful with who she associates with, women who align with her brand and ideology. See, there's the squad who says that. Okay, Cardi B is not that, but still, I want to spread the word about Meghan's case. Yeah, That's the thing. You have to take the good with the bad. Let's see here. Okay, while I agree with her being careful with who she associates with and agree with your statement, there is this underlying attitude with some squaddies of self-righteousness and almost superiority to anyone that's not on brand. Okay, and it's just rubbed me completely wrong. Yeah, I mean, I think whatever. I had my conversation with her already, but that's it. But other squad, I think, are aligned with my perspective. Okay, now this ain't it, babe. You need to stop this discourage right now. You might think you are making a statement, but you are bringing unnecessary hate toward the person you claim to like, cause others will see this and get turned off. We don't need more hate for Meghan. Stop it. All right. Meghan had her big trial win with the Daily Fail. It's a very different scenario with Meghan having an entire establishment against her in the UK. But similar context regarding social media distortion and trolls. It will be an interesting conversation that goes beyond the individual. Okay, there's people saying that too. Okay, I think we the fan can have our opinion, but Meghan will do what's best for her. That's that. Okay, I will try as a fan to support whatever decision she makes. That's that. Okay, I have said elsewhere that Cardi was wrong to declare her wish in public if she was serious about wanting to talk with Meghan. Let's be very careful with this. When you look at Cardi B's statement, all right, she did not hashtag Meghan's. Okay, she did not hashtag Meghan's name. She could have easily hashtagged it. So when her fan, her 2 million fan, let me open another thing to see. Let me type her name. Cardi, is it Cardi B? Let's see what pop up. Okay, there's her. I'm following her now. All right, look at her screen name. All right, this I said 2 million. It's not even 2 million. 21.4 million followers. This is huge, and nowadays you need this kind of people to have your back. This is the thing that got me. The amount of followers that she has, 21.4 million. Okay, so if Meghan is going through some stuff with the tabloid, my goodness, if Princess Diana had that much of support when she was going through her deal with the tabloid, that would be a huge difference. Okay, so think of the 21.4 million followers added to the Sussex squad. You don't have to like them, but the support, the army that you need, it's there. Okay, this is a huge fight. You can't take the tabloid by yourself. Like Harry said, the media is a powerful force.
When I lost my mum 23 years ago, you took me under your wing. You looked out for me for so long, but the media is a powerful force.
Okay, is a powerful force. They have money, they have the platform and every corners to corrupt the mind. So to have 21.4 million followers behind you, it's huge. Okay, we don't have to like each and every one of those followers. I'm pretty sure there's doctors, there's lawyers, there's garbage collectors, there's cyclists, there's all sort of people background who's part of the 21.4 million followers. College student, kids who still at home with their mom and dad and all of this, there's still those. So these are people who's gonna know the truth about Meghan. This is the key here. You don't have to like her performance. I never listened to one of her music. I've said it since I started talking about Cardi B case. I said I never follow her. I never listened to her music until yesterday. I still haven't listened to her music, but until yesterday I start following her. You see, it's a follow. I'm following her now. Okay? So this is the thing we need to understand. We can chip away, say, oh, you can't be in our group or this and that. All right, we take whatever we can. And Meghan, guess what? She knows when she's in a room with different people. Look at when she was in the UK, where I think it was through a GIF or something. At the church, Meghan was talking to the priest, and there's Harry at the door ready to go. Meghan know how to conversate with people, different background, and all of that. Harry was like, let's go, I have enough. All right, so that's the thing I see on this one. All right, let me move on to the next tweet. Okay, there's this here. This girl was so nervous to meet Meghan Markle that she panicked and lied. There's a laugh. CBS News, 8.3 followers, 8.3 million. Okay, 42 people following that. Okay, let's see here. I hope there's no music. 17 seconds.
Nice to meet you. Congratulations, Laura.
Thank you. Those are so pretty. These from your garden.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
how sweet. I love that.
Welcome to Belfast.
Thank you for thinking of me. That's really, really kind. Thank
That's the whole point here. Well, I guess she was so nervous, Meghan, I don't know what was in her mind, but anyway, let's see here. Okay, Nat News, shameful to be posting this on Twitter account of what was once a respected news organization. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that. Okay, will you, let's see this one. 6 people like it, but there's 5 comment under this. Okay, would you prefer they report about her 25 bathroom and $100 million home, or would you prefer they talk about the landscaping of her business deal? LOL. Okay, shameful to you, but millions of us here in the UK love being reminded of nice clips that reveal the truth. The silent majority here in the UK love Harry and Meghan. Okay, silent majority. I like when some of the squad come and say, say their part. Before, my goodness, I used to think all of the UK was what the media portrayed them to be. Many of them were quiet, the little people, okay? But they're starting to talk out loud on social media for support of Meghan, all right? Okay, that the silent majority here in the UK love Harry and Meghan, and the world needs to know this. Thank you. All right, despite the negative propagated by section of the press pursue their own agenda. Well said. Okay, this deserves a like. I like to see when some of the Brits come out and say their part. All right, so I don't want to go through all of this, all right, because you're gonna see some bad things and all of that. That was good enough for me. Okay, there's this, I was nervous to meet the lovely princess, HRH Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. So, okay, lovely, the whole exchange is so cute. All right, next tweet. And that's the last one I have for this video. This one is a little bit politics. Okay, sound like she was reading something someone wrote for her to say. She had no idea what she was talking about. Saying fancy word don't always mean you're saying something meaningful. Let's listen to this.
And more inflation in.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Just a quick question on inflation. Many people believe that government spending is a big factor in the current inflation levels. Can you speak to concerns that spending plans that come out of Build Back Better aren't paid for, and so could mean higher deficits and more inflation in the future?
Aren't paid for? Build Back Better is paid for. Entirely.
Okay. Can you speak to the concerns that are coming in that it's
Who are
not
the concerns
actually
from, though? But who's saying it's not paid for?
This is where I said I think someone wrote it for her to say. I mean, come on. I feel bad for her in that spot, but she put herself in this stupidity. All right, let's listen. Look at her face.
Because there have been a range of economists saying it's entirely paid for, and that has been a priority for the president. It has also been concluded by a number of Nobel laureates and experts from a range of economic experts on the outside that it will not contribute to inflation. So those are the global experts that we would point to, but there may be others suggesting something else, but I don't know who those people are.
If those bills do pass, it will not raise taxes.
Well,
and the thing is that with these Republicans, when it's a Democrat who's in office, all of a sudden raising tax, doing this, doing that, all of a sudden the economy is should be tight budget. But when Trump was there, he was giving money left and right to farmers and all of that. Don't get me wrong, they were going to some issues themselves too, but you didn't see any pushback from the Republican, and then the Republican make it sound like it's the best thing that ever happened to the U.S. All right, let's listen.
Something being entirely paid for means that part of that is the highest income Americans, that companies would be asked to pay a little bit more. That has been part of the proposal and part of reforming the tax system to make it more fair.
So they're also not expected to contribute to future inflation.
The Build Back Better bill, again, it's fully paid for. We would point to Nobel laureates and a range of global economists who have conveyed that it would not contribute to inflationary pressures. Go ahead.
Let's go into it. It's Chris Evan who tweeted it, and I tweeted it out. Let's see here. I believe this is worse. People's putting more things. Let's see this one. Oh my God, 21 minutes. Okay. It was at this point she knew she had effed up. Yeah, she was just reading something somebody told her. It has to be. And then she didn't understand what she was saying. She thought the lady wasn't even gonna push back with her nonsense. Okay, it was a good day to be wearing a mask. You don't get to see her face completely. Let's see this one. Okay. At this confirmation hearing today, DeSantis Surgeon General nominee Joseph Lombardo is asked a simple question: are the COVID vaccines safe and effective? He refuses to answer the question. Let's see here. 2 minutes and 6 seconds. That's the first time oh, that's in Florida. Okay, let's see.
I believe that vaccines in fighting against a pandemic like COVID-19 are effective.
Recognized.
Thank you for your question, Senator. So, again, I would say that the question is a scientific one, and it's one that is answered with data. So the question is informed by data on specific outcomes and specific.
What the hell is it talking about?
Specific therapies. So that's the scientific question.
What the hell?
Just a couple more follow-ups. Just a yes or no. Do vaccines work in fighting against COVID-19? Yes or no?
You recognize.
Senator,
Are you kidding me? This is a doctor? Where are those board of people who said, well, I guess he didn't want to tangle himself here? Because I came across something that says, whoever give them their certification, their licensure, the nurse, the doctors, they say if they find any of those professionals who's spreading misinformation, they will revoke their license. Okay, so what the hell is this guy a doctor? Let me see here. At this confirmation hearing today, the DeSantis Surgeon General. So he will have to be a doctor to be in this position. Nominee Joseph Lombardo is asked a simple question: are the COVID vaccines safe and effective? He refuses to answer the question, and that takes 2 minutes and 6 seconds. Oh my God!
As a scientist,
scientist. Okay.
I am compelled to answer the scientific question, and I'm happy to answer any specific scientific question that you have related to vaccines and COVID-19.
Scientifically, do the vaccines work against preventing COVID-19? Yes or no?
She said the same question, but she added, which is true, I would do the same thing. Scientifically, do COVID vaccine work or not? Yes or no? That's a simple question. Let's see.
Recognized.
Okay. Well, thank you again, Senator.
Oh, God.
Yes or no questions are not that easy to find in science.
What the hell?
I understand. I think I have better clarity about your question at this point. So what I would say is that the most commonly used vaccines in the United States, which would be the Pfizer product and the product that was developed by Moderna, have been shown to have relatively high effectiveness for the prevention of hospitalization.
He was starting to get to the point a little bit. Mike, let me see some of the comments in here. Okay, what a sad day for Florida, but that has been happening for 2 years. And then if people look at how DeSantis won when he was running for his position, is it Goodham? Okay, I may get the name wrong, but the other gentleman who was running against him had a pretty good chance. I'm just wondering what happened. These are the things people need to check the ballot and see what's really going on. I'm thinking Florida is almost the same place as the UK. They rather have shit in their waters than actually for regulation. Okay, there's this here, quote, yes or no question, or not that easy to find in science, end quote. What the F? Our whole lives and quality of lives are supported by question that science has determined yes or no. This is awful. OMG. I'm saying to myself, bro, please don't just stop. Okay, that was brutal. Slow motion car crash. I had to see it through to the end, but wow. Okay, I love her response to his hemming and hawing authority as a scientist. It's not blah 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 gobble gobble cook. Okay, scientifically, are the vaccines safe or effective? That's what I was laughing about. Still took 1 or 2 more times of her asking before he started to kind of answer. That's exactly what I saw, and then the video stopped. Okay, how asking yes or nay, maybe the 1790 him will know how to answer. Okay, the response is all kind of awful, unacceptable. Okay, there's this. All right, that's it. That's all I have. You know, one important point I was gonna make in the original recording when it comes to the Call Me B tweet is that she did not hashtag Meghan's name, which means anyone who's interesting, meaning when I mean anyone who's following her, who's interesting to know about Meghan, they will have to go out of the way, copy her name or type it and paste it on the search button to find out more about her. She did not hashtag it to make it easy for her followers to just go and see what's going on. She just wrote her name, and then to let her followers know there's a name, Meghan Markle. Anybody who's interested, just go and check it out. I just remember I was just about to finish the video, and it crossed my mind. I didn't finish make that point and the video when I was talking about Cardi B. All right, so that's it. Let's go on. Prayer for what? Oh, I already had this here. Prayer for let's say the blind see. Let's say let the blind see. Because people need to see. All right, it popped up here. Let the blind see. Any side prayers? There's none. Let's go image. Anything. I know I've done this. This is probably too small. I don't want to be struggling reading those stuff. Yesterday, one of the prayers that I was reading, oh my God, it was so small. Let's see this one. Take a moment to pray. I will lead the blind by ways they have not known along unfamiliar path. I will guide them. Let's see for something else. Let's do this one. Lord, I pray that the eyes of my husband's heart may be enlightened in order that he may know the hope to which we have called him. Amen. All right, let's see here. What is this now? All right, something tell me. Let me go back out. All of these prayers seem so weak. Let's do this. Let's do one of this. Okay, Jesus, the great physician, you are my healer and the giver of life. You are the same God today, yesterday, and forever. I believe that you can restore my eyesight the same way you have healed blind people in the Bible. Lord, I know that it is not your wish for me to go blind. This is the plan of the enemy. Please restore my eyesight that I may be able to see clearly. May my vision get better each waking moment. In Jesus' name, I believe and pray. Amen. All right, so that's it. I'll leave the link in the description so you guys could check the rest of the prayers. And I'm going to start editing because I have a lot now to edit for, and it is 4:06. That's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link in the description. You could donate, and those who have donated, thank you. I appreciate it. And if the link is not working, let me know. And some of you have said the link is, you've tried to donate, something is not working, so I need to look what's going on.